Now let's try to develop the fruits matching game from scratch. So this is a basic web page and I have added references to the required jQuery and jQueryUI files. Now as you see here, we need to have two sections, right? This is the first section that displays the images of fruits and this is the second section that displays the names of fruits. So let me add two div elements within this to display the images and to display the names. So for the first section, let me specify the div ID to be fruits, okay? And for the second section, let me specify the ID to be drop area because we are going to drop the fruits images to this area. You can name it the way you want. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to store the location of images in an array and also the names of images in a different array. So let me create an array where fruits or where fruits ARR for fruits array and let me specify the locations in an array. And I have already saved images of some fruits in a folder called my images. So this fruits matching is this file fruitsmatching.html and within this my images folder I have saved some images like apple.png, banana.png, kiwi, orange, pineapple, strawberry, watermelon. So I have saved all these images in the my images folder. Okay. So as the fruits-matching.html and my images lie in the same folder, I can specify the location like my images, that is a folder name / then the name of the fruit. So let me specify the name like this apple.png, that is the first one. I can name it in any order because we are anyway going to shuffle this. Okay. So I think I have 2, 4, 6, 7 fruits. So let me copy this 6 times and just change their names. So let me specify kiwi is there, pineapple is there, watermelon is there, orange is there, then strawberry and banana. These are the fruits I have saved as images. As you see here, apple, kiwi, pineapple, watermelon, orange, strawberry and banana. Okay. Now let me have another variable to store their names. So where names equals, let it be an array and let me put their names like apple. I can add it in any order. So pineapple, then orange, then banana, then strawberry, then watermelon and also kiwi. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we have the locations of the fruits in the fruits ARR and the names of the fruits in the names array. For uniformity, we can specify names ARR. Okay. Next, what I want to do, before adding them to this div element, I should shuffle these two arrays each time, right? Otherwise, the items will be shown in the same order each time. So to avoid that, we can add a shuffle function and pass this array to that function so that it will be shuffled each time. You can write the shuffle function any way you want. So I'm going to write the shuffle function using the sort method offered by JavaScript. Okay, so let me write the function shuffle, that is the name of my function. I need to pass an array to this function. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to write return arr.sort. If I just specify arr.sort, what will happen? This will be sorted in alphabetical order. But I don't want that. What I want is it should be shuffled. So I am going to make use of math.random. So let me specify function. And within this, if I specify return 0.5 minus math.random, what will happen? Then this array will be shuffled each time. how it works is that this array.sort actually sorts the items in the alphabetical order. And we can pass a function to this sort method to decide in which order it should be sorted. For example, if you specify b minus a, it will be sorted in a different order than if you specify a minus b or a equals b. So when I specify math.random, this will be a random number between 0 and 1 because math.random will produce a random number between 0 and 1. So 0.5 minus this number will be sometimes negative and sometimes positive. So this will be sorted in a different order each time, which means it will be shuffled. So to this function, if I pass names ARR or fruits ARR, this array will be shuffled and also this array will be shuffled. Now we are going to make use of the draggable and droppable interaction to develop this game. So if you remember, the droppable interaction offers an option called scope to group draggables and droppables together. For example, if we specify the scope for this value, that is apple name, and this image as the same, what will happen is that this item will be allowed to be dropped into this apple only. Okay. So we are going to make use of the concept of scope in the droppable interaction. First, we need to shuffle this array and add these to the fruits div and drop area div. So as you are seeing here, each item is appearing as a separate item, right? So these all will be added as div elements, and within the div we will add the required images, and similarly we will have separate divs for these names, and within the div we will add the names. Okay, that too after shuffling. So next we need to do that. We have already created the function shuffle. We need to pass the arrays to the shuffle function and then add it to the div elements, that is to the corresponding div elements. We are going to do it in the next lecture.